Hey everyone, my name's Gilberto, and we're back again with another Battle Spot session with a brand new team. And for this team, I've been on this kind of thing going through all the generations. We're on generation 4 right now. And I went to take a look at generation 5, and to be honest, for generations 5 and I think 6 as well, I think I might actually do 2 teams for each generation, because those generations have so many mons that I really want to use, and I feel like it'd be way too hard to decide. But in that same kind of spirit, I came up with this team. This is going back through the 4 generations that I've done so far, and I'm gonna go and use the mons that I really wanted to use but couldn't find a spot for them on the team. Maybe they didn't work with the team that well, and I try to put them all together into a solid team here. And you can see right now, starting off with a Mega Swampert. This is a Jolly Swampert. I made it Jolly only because it being Jolly allows me to not invest it in speed at all, and it'll still be 101 speed, which if I get into a position where I can set up a Rain Dance, that'll double the speed and get it to 202. It'll outspeed a base 130 mon. If I don't need to double the speed, it can just hit like a truck from where it is. I'm not planning on using Rain Dance every time, just when I need it. I don't know how often I'm gonna need it, but I guess we'll see. And next we have an Eviolite Scyther. Technician boosted, Aerial Ace Bug Bite with Roost and Sword Stance. This is obviously going to be a situational mon, and I can't bring it every time, especially because of its rock weakness and things like that. It's base 105 speed, and I gave it enough speed to outspeed a base 100 mon, and then I just put the rest in HP just because it's gonna need it. That's gonna be really useful as an Eviolite mon with Roost and Sword Stance, and so that's the way that I'm rocking out with that one. I have an Electivire, which I nicknamed JYT Gamer. A pretty standard Electivire. I gave it the Porygon treatment. I gave it just enough speed. At level 50, it has 134 speed with a Scarf, it'll outspeed base 130. And so it has Wild Charge, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Power Punch. I gave it Power Punch when I had it as a Life Orb mon, but I might have to switch that up to like Cross Job or Brick Break or something like that. It doesn't really make sense anymore. But you can see it's Adamant max attack, and again, just enough speed to outspeed base 130 mons. Oh, and this Sceptile is pretty fun. So Leaf Storm, Leaf Blade, Rock Slide, and Hidden Power Fire. Okay, it has the White Herb. Oh, it has Overgrow. It should be Unburden. So the idea is, it gets in on the right situation, gets a Leaf Storm off, doubles the speed, and then hopefully this thing can wreck shop. It's obviously a mixed attack. A Rock Slide is basically just to protect against fire types and flying types. Obviously its weaknesses. Hit HP Fire just for Ferrothorns basically, and everything else is just going all out. And Staraptor. Okay, Staraptor. This was an interesting Staraptor. It's pretty standard. Reckless, Life Orb, Brave Bird, Double Edge, Close Combat, Facade. I was originally going to ban it, but then I decided not to. The more I thought about it, the less and less viable it felt to me. I mean, obviously, it locks itself into something. There's going to be so much switching. Battle Spot isn't the best place for that much switching. And then lastly, I think this is lastly. Is this lastly? Yes. We have Mega Aerodactyl, rocking Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Aerial Ace. Just on its own, without a beneficial nature, it can outspeed a base 130, so I gave it just enough to outspeed base 130 as a Mega Aerodactyl, and I put all the rest in attack, made it Adamant, and then put the rest in HP. But anyway, we're gonna head out, see what we can do. Alright, we're back here, and we are going in with this new team. You can see the squad up here. The rating is a little bit up above 15. It's at 1528, so we'll see. We'll see. I really do want to climb this ladder. I want to get. I've hit 1600 like once, and I want to hit it one again. Oh Christ! All right, here we see Thundurus, Tyranitar, Talonflame, Azumarill, Garchomp, and Lucario. This is why I hate these higher tiers. All right, these higher ladders. What do I want? Talonflame wrecks me. TBH. Electivire does decent. Aerodactyl does decent. Or Swampert. I don't know. Which Mega should I bring? Swampert kind of walls. Swampert does a lot more walling than Aerodactyl does. Yeah, they could still hit Aerodactyl pretty well. Maybe I should bring a non-Mega Aerodactyl. Honestly, non-Mega Aerodactyl kinda does best here. Staraptor does okay. Yeah, I'll rock out with Staraptor. I'll lead Staraptor. The reason that I'm leading Staraptor is because I'm kind of hard reading that Tyranitar lead. Or the Lucario lead, honestly. The Lucario lead also does the same thing for me. And I'm gonna close combat the fuck out of it. Out comes the Bleezes. I mean, I got a Reckless Life Orb, Brave Bird for this thing. And for whatever wants to come in, TBH. Does anything resist it? Because Double Edge could be the move to go for. In case he wants to switch into the Thundurus, Double Edge is the move to go for. And it's the same thing. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna Double Edge here. Goes for the Aqua Jet, but that's not gonna do nearly enough. It's gonna do about half, and I have to guess that this is gonna take it out. Takes it straight out. I might take myself out, but that's all right. That's cool. That's kind of what I wanted Staraptor to do. Just lead Wreck Shop with whatever wanted to come in and make it a 2v2. Now, who should I leave in the back? Swampert's the better matchup because the Electivire is Scarfed. If Swampert can kind of 1v1 this next Mon, then Electivire with a Scarf can probably 1v1 the next one. Oh yeah, this is a 1v1 that I favor a lot. Now the question is, do I Rain Dance? It could be a Scarfed Garchomp. If it's a Scarfed Garchomp, then the Rain Dance is absolutely meaningless. If I straight up Ice Punch, then what's it gonna do? Outrage me? I don't know. I mean, yeah, at this point it's probably just gonna straight up Outrage. There's no use in swapping out. I mean, it's gonna swap out if it has like a Talonflame. But I could probably take it. I don't know. I'm gonna Ice Punch. There's no use in not Ice Punching, I guess. So my Swampert goes off, which means it's not a Mega Garchomp. Could still be Scarfed though. Scarfed is my enemy here. He is gonna straight up go for the Outrage. So if I had to guess, it's a Scarfed. It's a Scarfed one. I'm gonna Ice Punch. Do I get the 1v1 here? Yes, alright. Takes it out straight up, and this is good because I get to see the matchup on the next one and maybe even get a hit off. I don't know. It's still questionable as to whether or not I can get a hit off. If it wasn't Scarfed, okay, Thundurus. Okay, so I do pretty well here because my Electivire, it could be Volt Absorb, so I can't go for a Wild Charge even though it's neutral stab. But what I can do is get an Ice Punch here. Maybe I could take something? Agility. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna get an Ice Punch off. Huh. He does take it. Weakness Policy? Weakness Policy. Oh, man. That is not good. That is not good. Hidden Power Grass. So Agility, Hidden Power Grass, presumably an electric move, which my Electivire is immune to. HP Grass isn't going to do anything. and a flying move? I resist everything if that's the case. If that's the case, I resist everything. You're a +2, I don't care. I'm immune to the electric stab. I resist the flying stab. And HP grass is nothing. +2 HP grass? What are you gonna do? So, I think I still win. Right? Well, I mean, the only move to go for is an Ice Punch. The Scarf is pretty useless now, but Focus Blast. So no Flying Stab, goes for the Focus... What? Oh, man. Alright, that was a painful one. Lands a Focus Blast. Well, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have been so... I shouldn't have freaked out that much, because it is a +2 Focus Blast. But just the fact that he's breaking out the Focus Blast when I thought I had it so sewn up. Oh well. Oh well. Nothing I could really do about that one. In any case, thanks for watching. Hopefully it's still entertaining. I don't know. There will be a perpetual question mark after that. Anytime I say that, it's implied at this point. As always, thanks for watching. We upload twice a day, or at least we try to. And once again, I am out.